You ever catch her staring past you, like you're not even there? You're spilling your guts, laying it all bare, but her blank stare rips you open, leaving you raw, alone, wondering if you're just a shadow in her world. I'm Jace, and I've stood in that gut punch moment, heart racing in a dim-lit bar, my girlfriend's eyes on her phone, not me. I thought love was giving until I broke. It wasn't. It made me nothing. Same deal with Milo, a chef in Chicago, felt his heart crack when his wife laughed off his dream of a restaurant. Reid, a gym owner in Miami, felt his fiance's cold shoulder burn worse than any fight. Tate, a music producer in LA, choked on the shame of his girlfriend's texts, short, sharp, like he didn't exist. We were all drowning in love's deep end, giving everything, getting nothing. We were kings in our worlds, but in love, we were ghosts, drowning in the fear we'd never be enough. Then Stoicism for women pulled us out, not with big words or grand plans, just a truth. She doesn't want your noise. She wants your strength, the kind she feels before you speak. Stoicism for women didn't just save us, it stripped us bare, showed us the truth. She's not hiding from you. She's hiding her pain, waiting for your strength to pull her through. Not loud promises or desperate pleas. It's about being the man she can't ignore, the one whose quiet power says it all. Let me walk you through what we learned, not as rules, but as moves that turned our love around. Take me, Jace. I was eagerly telling my girlfriend about my startup, desperate that she wasn't interested. Her "you're doing great" left me feeling deflated. I argued with her and yelled, "Why don't you care?" She walked out. I sat there frustrated, feeling like a child begging for approval. A Stoic, Seneca, said, "Live where you are." I understood. The next night at a rooftop bar, I didn't ramble. I looked her in the eye and said, "What's bothering you?" She hesitated, then whispered, "I'm afraid I'm failing at my job." I didn't correct her. I held her gaze, nodded. She took my hand, her voice soft. "You really see." That moment burned my fear. She didn't need my victory. She needed my heart to listen to hers. Milo felt this too. He'd cook awesome meals, hoping his wife would love them. She'd say, "It's okay," and look away. One night he got so mad he shouted, "Do you even care?" She cried, "I'm so stressed." Stoicism for women taught him, don't yell, ask. At dinner he said, "Does this food remind you of anything?" She smiled. "My mom's cooking." They talked all night, her hand on his. Milo got it. One question can open her heart. You can do this today. When she talks, ask, "What's that about?" Imagine her heart saying, "He sees me." Don't talk, just listen. Write down, did she share more? If you interrupt, say, "I'm listening." This Stoicism on love trick makes her feel you care, but it's not just listening. Reid learned that the hard way. In a loud club, his fiance's short K texts made him feel stupid. He used to text back, "What's wrong with you?" It made things worse. He felt like a kid nobody liked. Stoicism for women woke him up. A guy named Epictetus said, "You can only control you." One night, after another short text, Reid took 10 deep breaths. He wrote, "I'm here when you want to talk." She came to his gym, eyes puffy, and said, "I'm so stressed and you didn't get mad." They sat close, her head on him. His calm made her feel safe. I've been there. My girlfriend canceled our date, and I wanted to yell. Instead, I took 10 breaths and said, "Tell me when you're free." She came over saying, "You being cool made me want to be here." Getting mad pushes her away. Staying calm pulls her close. Try it. When she's quiet or mean, take 10 breaths. Think of a strong tree saying, "I'm solid." Say something easy like, "I'm here." Write down, Did she warm up? If you get mad, say, I stay calm. This Stoicism relationships trick makes you her rock. Tate learned about being safe. In his music studio, he'd play his songs, hoping his girlfriend would love them. She'd say, it's fine, and it broke him. He'd ask, what's wrong? Over and over, but she'd close up. He felt like nothing. Stoicism for women showed him, don't push, be there. Seneca said, fear makes things hurt more. One day over coffee, Tate said, you can tell me anything, no rush. She said, I might lose my job. He didn't talk. He stayed quiet. She hugged him, saying, you don't make me feel bad. That hug was everything. I did it too. My girlfriend got mad once and I used to argue. This time I said, I'm here, no fighting. She told me about a family problem, her voice soft. We sat close, holding hands. Being safe means she knows you won't hurt her. Do this. When she's upset, say, I'm here, no fighting. Think of a cozy blanket, saying, she's safe. Don't push. Write down, did she talk? If you argue, say, I'm her safe place. This Stoicism mindset makes her trust you. Your own energy is big too. Milo used to text his wife all day, scared she'd leave. It made her act cold. He felt like a nobody. Stoicism for women taught him, do what you love and she'll notice. Epictetus said, work on you. One night, Milo stayed late cooking, no texts. His wife walked in. Why are you so happy? She kissed him, smiling. His energy, not his worry, made her want him. I tried it. I used to bug my girlfriend for attention. One day, I worked hard on my job instead. She texted, you're so excited, what's up? My energy pulled her in. Your energy isn't ignoring her. It's being a guy who's alive. Try it. Spend a couple hours doing something you love. Your job, a hobby, and don't text first. Think of a bright light saying, I'm strong. When she talks, be chill. Write down, did she seem interested? If you keep texting, say, I've got my own energy. This Stoicism on love trick makes her want to be close. Last, be strong. Reid let his fiancée skip their dates and it tore him up. He felt like he wasn't worth anything. Stoicism for women showed him, you're worth a lot. Marcus Aurelius said, your mind is your power. One night, Reid said, we need to keep our plans. She looked surprised, then said, you're right. She showed up for their next date, respecting him. His strength changed everything. I learned it too. My girlfriend used to cancel and I'd let it go. Then I said, I need you to show up. She did, and she's never missed a date since. Being strong isn't being mean. It's knowing you're worth it. Do this. If she lets you down, say, I need respect. Think of a big wall saying, I'm enough. Don't back down. Write down, did she try harder? If you let it go, say, I'm worth it. This Stoicism relationships trick builds a love that's strong. Jace, Milo, Reid, Tate, we were all hurting, feeling like we didn't matter, scared we'd never be enough. That's you too, right? The pain of her ignoring you, the fear you're not good enough. Stoicism for women didn't hide that hurt. It turned it into strength. My girlfriend now looks at me like I'm her everything. Milo's wife loves his dreams. Reid's fiancé keeps every plan. Tate's girlfriend shares her fears. We're not invisible anymore. We're real guys, strong guys, the kind who'd make a stoic nod and say, you've got this. You're part of this. See her hurt, stay calm, be safe, show your energy, be strong. That's how you make her care. How you build a love that's real. This is your line in the sand. Keep begging for her heart and stay a ghost, or rise up with the strength she can't ignore. Jace, Milo, Reid, Tate. We didn't wait for permission. We forged our Stoic Reign, and Stoicism for women carved our edge. Pick your weapon. See her soul. Hold your fire. Be her shield. Burn bright or stand like steel. Do it now. Write the shift you see. Hit the comments. What's your first move to own this? Send this to a man ready to fight for his worth. Ignite her heart. Rule your love.